right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dan Henderson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. And even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
And that one certainly found the target. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Right on the button. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to go ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yep.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right. Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh.
2 minutes remain in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dricus Du Plessis. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Stay in tight, grab the hand, grab the hand.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Under a minute now to go. Du Plessis back in full mount. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
That was a big check.
You hit him first.
Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Push, push, push.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Final seconds here in round one. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Du Plessis. Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue, fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute them if he can't get the fight to the ground.
Got to get the fight to the floor. You cannot stand there and strike with a striker, especially when you're this good in the submission. That was nice.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Henderson. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, certainly not the style of fight we expected to see out of this wrestler here tonight. They say insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, and this dude's insane.
He's insane, John. And, you know, many times we speak about wrestlers falling in love with the hands when you show that you can strike a little bit. That is exactly the case tonight. This guy was able to strike and fight fast, and now he feels as though he can do it every time. He's got to get back to wrestling. Striking is not what got him here. It has been the wrestling. He's got to turn back to what has made him who he is today. Nice block.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Du Plessis.
You catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Let's get some points. Let's get that.
Well, he's just... Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Henderson's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Battling for hooks. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Du Plessis gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round.
He's going to guillotine.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
He passes the half.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Henderson.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Straight right is there.
He's in trouble.
And blocks the shot there. Nice straight right lands. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Keep your hands up, Tony. Come on now. Let's move. Let's reconfirm.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Wow. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That one connected. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Hurt him again. Now he's back up.
That'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
What a fight. What a fight.
Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.